welcome to today's live episode of Conversations with Karen and Kat. I'm Karen Scott Green,
And I'm Kat Hardrick.
and we are here today with Jill Redd and also Zaira Bhatti. And these two young ladies, thank you so much for joining us this evening. We're so excited to have you on. We're excited to have everyone. We're very excited to have the two of you because you're entrepreneurs.
That's right.
And we love entrepreneurs. Kat and myself both have owned businesses. So we have a special place for in our hearts for young people and also for business owners. So first, Zara, can you tell us about your business, what you do, and how did you get started?
Yeah, so I'm the owner and founder of Market so it's basically a social media agency that helps like local businesses and politicians market themselves
Mm-hmm.
because of how unknown the algorithm can be and how much it changes. It can be hard for older people or even just like businesses in general in our local area to find out what's the best way to market themselves. And I figured since I've had so much experience in the past, um, I just found that it would be really easy for me, something I enjoy. I guess I just got started at my high school where we had a local entrepreneurship program.
Okay.
And those teachers were the ones that really helped me just make it happen.
hmm
Okay.
Yeah. Listen, so do you feel comfortable saying who some of your clients are?
Well, one of my favorite clients is definitely Kat. She's hired me to help with her campaign,
All right
and
now.
I'm not gonna lie, she's one of my favorite clients.
Oh, thank you.
So now, what does your marketing firm do?
So, we mainly focus on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so we go from stories, reels, posts, anything like that, where we have like monthly packages to see how many posts you could post for each month. And we can go across to different platforms too. So, for example, with Cat, we're doing Instagram and Facebook and also threads. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, so we're going through all of that, and that all is kind of connected to Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So just as we grow, we're gonna like look at more platforms, but just for now, it's mainly those three.
Okay.
Yes. And so I would like you to talk a little bit about your experience with the high school and Shark Tank. So talk a little bit about that, Zyra.
So the high school is actually actively participating every single year in Snellville Shark Tank.
And
So
what high school is this?
this is Brookwood High School.
Okay.
Yeah, so the entrepreneurship program is about 2 years, where 1 year you just focus on learning marketing techniques, you focus on learning what businesses do, what business you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And the second year is where you really work hard on getting your business out there so you can make sales and eventually qualify to get to the Snellville Shark Tank.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'm really grateful and lucky to have had made so many sales that I got to qualify to go to Shark Tank. And that's basically where you compete with people from your own high school and other high schools all across Gwinnett County. And you just basically compete for basically just money for your business. They have a bunch of cash that they give you to invest back into your business. So it's basically like the show Shark Tank, but
Mm-hmm.
you're pitching to more of a local cast of people. So these people know the struggles your community is going through. These people know, that you're a student, where you're coming from. So it gives you a lot more of a chance to win money, invest it back to your into your business, and basically just help your community. I'm very lucky and grateful to have gotten the Entrepreneur of the Year this year.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just very grateful. I wouldn't have been able to do it without my teachers from Brookwood High School. And yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that.
Isn't that nice? So
It
look,
really is.
I'm so proud of her, and I could talk about Zyra a lot. She just a wonderful, wonderful personality, very professional, very organized, and I'm very proud of you, and I'm very proud of Jill. You know, both of you young ladies are just like what we are all about at Conversations with Karen and Kat, because we are trying to elevate our young people. We love you guys, we value you, and we know that y'all are our future because y'all are so bright. Who would have thought at 10 years old and at 16, 15, and you have a business, you
Yeah.
know?
So, Jill, tell us about your business and how you got started. Oh, we're having some technical
We
difficulty.
have,
We can't hear you.
try it one more
Try
time,
that.
Miss
Yeah.
Jill. Okay, so while you guys are trying to work that out,
I want to hear more about the entrepreneurial program there at
right?
Brookwood. And
Yeah.
who helped? Did you have to do a business plan, Zara?
Yeah, I had to do a whole huge business plan. It was pages and pages of work, but it was definitely all worth it in the end, and definitely also a grade for my grade book. So,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
kind of an extra push on that.
Mm-hmm.
But with this program, it's basically a free program
Hmm.
helping you learn business, helping you go through like a long-term consistent grind within your own like hobbies.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's just like basically something that most people would have to pay for, but luckily with
Mm.
public school and with Brookwood High School, that's where they put in the extra funding.
Hmm.
That's where, so many opportunities came to about only 50 students for
Okay.
each year.
Okay.
So did you have to be in a ninth grade to start? It's a 2 years. Did you start at any? Okay, you have to start at ninth grade.
Yeah, and you can come in sophomore year,
Mm-hmm.
but you're probably not gonna learn the same like marketing techniques. But
Mm.
those people also have the same chance to make their same business, just
Mm-hmm.
they probably don't know about it beforehand either since they weren't taking the class.
Okay.
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 Jill, can you talk now, Jill? What about the speaker? Uh-oh, we still can't hear you.
Oh yeah, we're having technical difficulty.
No, because I want to hear Jill. So I do know that Jill has. Look, I have a visitor, y'all. We never have a visitor. My daughter's on vacation, and I'm gonna
That's your
start.
grand dog.
Yes, girl, and he's like a kid. If you don't give him attention, he's like jumping all in because he knows that I'm on this call. So they're so smart. But want to try one more time, Jill? All right.
I think it might be a bandwidth issue.
Yeah, it might be a bandwidth issue, but
No, it's we see you perfectly, but the audio is
audio.
going in and out.
Maybe you think she can jump off and hop back on, Karen, and we can keep talking to Zyra.
She might maybe try that. Log out and then log back in. See if yeah, we'll try that.
Yeah,
We
let's
will
see that
definitely.
because we want to get our little queen on here, honey, because she has a wonderful business and she's 10 years old, family. So y'all have to listen and stay around and listen to Jill. She is 10 and
So
has her own business.
I do have to ask, how did you move into the space, Zara, where you are now interacting and doing and working on political campaigns? How did you move into that space?
Yeah, so after I learned about social media, I always
Hmm.
knew that that was one of my like natural strengths. So I started looking at hiring positions,
Okay.
and more after COVID, that's when
Mhm.
I started really, I guess I started growing up, right? So my eyes were opening to different problems that my family, my community, people around me were going through. And I was
Okay.
like, okay, like politically, we are getting affected by different laws that are passing. So I
Okay.
started looking at different organizations, and that's when I started working with GYJC as their digital organizer. So I brought them from 200 followers to about 2,000 followers within
Oh,
like,
wow.
yeah, within about a year and a half. And I guess both of my passions fueled that, like more like civic
Mhm.
engagement, voter registration, different laws, different bills that I believed in during
Mhm.
legislative session, and
Mhm.
just the other side of just social media and being able to get more views and more engagement. I guess
Mhm.
that's like really what fueled me and really what showed me how much power I really have.
That is
Amen.
awesome. That is
Isn't that
so
awesome?
awesome. Yes.
So listen, Jill hop back on. Can we try out Jill's audio?
Yes. Can we let's try it again, Jill. Darn.
Are you ladies trying to, are you talking?
Now they froze. I think it's the bandwidth. Yeah, it's bandwidth. I'm shucks. We will definitely
Oh,
keep.
you can try the phone. Try the
Yes,
phone.
try the phone.
Try the phone, please.
See if that.
Absolutely, because we got to
Yeah.
get Jill on there. So while we're getting Jill on, Zyra, can you speak to, um, like you said, what got you into this, but also what did it take for you to get Marketing Right Agency off the ground? I know you went through the program with the school, but what are some of the tips that you would give your fellow young entrepreneurs, advice as to how to get their business off the ground?
Yeah, so just the biggest tip I have is definitely, I guess business isn't just about hard work, even though that's a really big component. Another really big component is just networking, networking with
Hmm.
all of those connections, because the person that's working hard is gonna go so high, do so well, but the person with connections is gonna do so much more well because the status of other people that they know. So just like go out there, talk to more people, see who you can get connected with, because even people with a really high status, they're normal people. So if they see that you're trying to launch something off the ground, they have hearts. You know, they were trying to launch something off the ground before, and I guess that's what really helped me, because all the politicians that I worked with beforehand,
Okay.
they were the ones that were helping me just get something off the ground, just because, you know, I'm a student, I'm a kid in their city, I'm a kid in the community that is trying to do good for other businesses and people.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah.
how are we on the
I
phone?
know we can hear you now definitely because we heard you when you came back in.
Good.
Heard,
So
we can hear you and see
yes,
you. All right, Miss Jill.
yes.
How you doing, sunshine?
Um, I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Good.
So Jill, I understand that you have a business and you make slime and you sell it
Mhm.
and you earn a profit.
Most of the time.
Most of so tell us what's the name of your company?
JR Artist.
JR Artist. Now, how did you get started making slime and who are your
So,
customers?
so I got started making slime by getting inspired by YouTube and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
So then um then I told my mom, and she decided that we should make our own business with slime, because I really love slime, and yeah, it helps me feel better whenever I'm anxious.
Okay.
Um, we made our company, and we decided to bring all of our stuff to camps and all of that.
So right
That
now
is
you
beautiful.
were you selling your slime to like summer camps and daycares?
Yes.
That's cool. And
We
so
also do
That
VBS and birthday parties and
yes.
events.
Now you have an event coming up, Miss Jill.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about your upcoming event.
We will be at Slowport in Lawrenceville on Sunday, 2 to 5.
So that's this Sunday from 2 to 5 and what park again?
Slowport.
It's a
That's a
Slowport.
restaurant.
beer garden.
Ah,
Yes.
Vendors on Sundays.
okay.
Okay.
All right. We'll have to check you
That's,
out. And so
and you
how
know
much
what?
is your slime?
What?
How much is your slime?
Our slime is $3 to $4.
Okay.
And usually if it's camps, it's usually 200 or 100.
That you sell a whole, like a large size to the camp.
Yeah.
Not a large size. We do it by the number of kids that they expect on that day.
Okay.
Okay.
So we've had as many as 110 kids at Herd Park in Athens.
Okay.
And we got, I think, 325 for that day.
Okay.
So we judge it by the number of kids enrolled.
It's two things I want to say. One, explain how does the events go? Is it like you just slime like the Nickelodeon slime? Like how does the event go? Because I need to put something over my hair when I come on Sunday?
Okay, tell them about the first table.
So the first table, we put down our slime jars so the kids can just pick it up and go to the next section. So the next section, we ask and see if they want shaving cream. It makes it more softer and yeah.
Right.
And
Nice.
after that, we do
Food dyes.
Dyes to color the slime if they want color or not. We ask them that. And the last center we do is like adding add-ins. So
Glitter, beads.
Oh.
So at the end, they have a custom slime in a jar with their name on it.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, that's real nice.
Yes.
And what I do love also, I mean, I love your whole product, Jill, but I also love how you said that you like doing the slime because it helps you when you get anxious. Mm-hmm. And I love that because we're real big on mental wellness. So I'm proud of you for already being the young lady that you are and identifying what can help you navigate through your anxiousness. And we're grown folks and we don't know how to do it. So you just gave us a tip on how to do it. So I'm very, very proud of you, Jill. So big ups to Jill for doing that. Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And so Jill, have you thought about like taking your slime to places where kids might be, where they may be anxious also, maybe like at a children's hospital or where children receive like certain types of therapies and maybe they could also use the slime and it might help them like calm down, like if a kid's in the hospital, it might make them help them feel better. Have you ever thought
I think
about
I'll
that?
contact CHOA, Children's Healthcare of Atlanta.
There you go. Yeah. And kids who are doing therapy, like play therapies and you know, those kind of things, that might be another avenue, because if it helped you, I'm sure it would help other children as well.
That's right.
Have you ever had, go ahead, Kat.
No, I'm just like, what you're doing is what Zyra said, right? Networking. So look at that. We're networking and we know that we're out here on Facebook Live and everywhere live. So maybe some other folks can chime in that's the professionals and give you some more ideas. And maybe, who knows, Showa might be listening right now, Jill.
Yeah, we'll take any tips if you haven't planning a birthday party.
That's right.
Yeah. So how can someone get in contact with your company if they want to reach out to book you for a birthday party or for an event that they may have?
So
call me.
We made papers. Like papers, cutout papers.
So you have flyers?
Yeah, flyers of our phone number, our email, and our name. So and then they can just pick one out if they want to reach us out
Okay.
for a birthday party.
All right. So, Mom, what's the best number and the email address that someone?
770
Mm-hmm.
330-8446.
Okay.
And my name, anitalynnredd at gmail.com.
Yep, we're
And
gonna put that on the screen so folks can go
yeah,
ahead and start grabbing that right now. So
it's,
say it
it's
one more
Lynn,
time.
Lynn.
LYNNRED at
At
gmail.com.
gmail.com. Absolutely.
Or anytime they can text.
All right.
All right, look at them.
So we have your information up so that they can contact to get their slime, book you for parties, get you for events, vacation Bible schools. And now we'll be coming up. We'll be having what's coming up next? Holiday parties, I guess.
I think we're gonna do fall festivals and Halloween.
Nice.
Oh, that's gonna be nice. So tell everybody where you're gonna be again
for Halloween.
Oh, girl, yes.
So tell everybody again.
Slow pour in Lawrenceville, Sunday at 2 to 5.
Sunday 2 to 5, slow pour. All right, very good, very good.
And we're gonna have some. We're gonna have some orange and black, girl. I'm sorry, Karen. You know I'm being rude. I'm sorry. We're gonna have some orange and black slime. We get different colors.
Yes, you can make up any color of any combination that we have by mixing.
I bet Karen's gonna have that Zeta blue.
We have several blues.
Blue right here. So for those of you who want to reach the Redd family so that you can get your slime for an event, for a party, you can reach Anita, her mom, at anitalynnredd. That's ANITALYNNREDD at Gmail. Or you can also call at 770-330-8446.
Thank you.
Let me say that again because I kind of messed it up. It was 770-330-8446.
That's right.
Yes. And that's for all of our podcast listeners who can't see this wonderful live stream. So we have to say it so they can hear it and so forth. But Jill, I'm so proud of you. And everybody come on out at Slow Pour and see Jill with her slime. JR slime, right?
Rain or shine.
Rain or shine.
Or I should say hot or cold, but it'll be hot.
Right. And you don't need anything to protect your hair.
No, all you're doing is going down a line and making it up and closing it again.
Okay. You know that's those are fighting words if the hair gets messed up.
Right.
A small child's involved.
I know, right? So Zyra, what's your how can people get in contact with your fabulous business as well?
So our primary contact is probably going to be by Instagram DM, and so the Instagram would be just Market Right Agency. That's just our plain username, and then you could give me a call at 770-203-5007 or email at marketrightagency@gmail.com.
All right. And for those that are watching, the email address is marketrightagency@gmail.com. That phone number again is 770-203-5007. Or you can hit her up at Market Right Agency on IG. And I'm so glad that we were able to get both of you young ladies on. I'm so excited about all that you're doing. And thank you to the parents.
I know, right?
Your mom wasn't on, your parents weren't on, but I know that, if it wasn't for your parents, you wouldn't be able to get all of this done because, they're your support.
That's right.
Yeah, tell your parents that we said thank you. Number one, thank them for allowing you to be on, and then thank them on our behalf for their support of you.
And an extension to all of our educators that are out there supporting you guys and the community. And that's what it's all about. So we want to make sure that you guys get all the support that you possibly can to keep moving forward. And we're going to continue this entrepreneur series and highlight our young entrepreneurs so that we can give them the support that they need to keep moving forward and doing great things, making our community better. So thank you,
Absolutely.
parents, and thank you, young people, for being creative.
Yes.
You know, I mean, goodness gracious.
Girls rule the world.
Right. Girl power.
Yeah. And as always, thank you for joining us on this episode of Conversations with Karen and Kat.
Well, we are impacting the world one conversation at a time.